Hello, people. We are going to try this game. It is going to be fun.
Yeah.
I am
Can we
told.
romance some
Makes me
monsters?
dizzy.
Yes. Well, it's okay because we're also monsters. And
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
All right. Can you hit ready, Sakao?
Uh,
Sorry, the little frowny face. Click on the little frowny face, and then it'll be a little smiley face.
Oh, the local. Oh yeah.
Next
Okay.
to local. Yep, there you go.
Okay. I did not know I needed to do that.
Yes. Well, I figured it wasn't actually. Oh, Andrew. Oh, poor Tom's D&D character.
Oh no! What happened to him?
Oh, it's just Andrew was saying, "I'm planning how to kill Tom," and then in parentheses,
This is character.
his character. Yes. You see, Tom's character, I laugh and go, haha, how fun. You don't add that parentheses, and I'm like, all right, well, now I'm plotting how to kill someone too.
Why do I not have? Okay, so
You
do you have to
because
select?
It's up to the host.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And I say we
Yes,
do first
right.
term.
Yeah, classic, and then short game.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, shall I do the initial narrative?
If you prefer.
Sure.
I'm also happy to do it.
Pick one.
Go for it.
Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. All right, Tapao, who do you want to be? Since you've never played before. I'm giving
I don't know anything about these people.
They make no difference, it's just your visual.
Oh. I'll be the on fire lady.
Okay, that works out, because that's the one usually none of us pick.
Yep.
Alright, so just pick your person, add your name, and then your
you can also type there.
So I am seeing your screen.
Oh, wait, maybe
you have to
do
pick
it
first.
One by one.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, so I have picked, and...
Okay, looks like it's me next.
Yes, because I think you're a
I
player
will go back
too.
to being Zombo, because that's worked out well for me.
And Puka has in the past been the
little shadow one.
Yeah. So it worked out. If you wanted to play a different one than the fire-headed one, I wanted to give you the option, but it actually works out quite conveniently for you to do the fire one. Because that was the one that was previously unclaimed. But I'm also perfectly happy to play as the fire one.
Okay, so I can give it a name that I want? Okay.
You can also type, you don't have to click.
Oh, good. Give it my name. That's fine. Woo!
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 2 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Oh, we're gonna have to split them differently.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay,
well, probably. Let's go through the list and we'll see who wants to voice
each
him.
of us pick, like with 3 of us, each of us picks 2 to
Two
voice.
people.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LaVey, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam DeLioncourt, 4XX, 400 something. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Polly Geist, 22, question mark? A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. So, Johnny likes to do Scott, but
my one preference is for Scott.
Yep. You no context from me. I can do, I don't know, who do you want to do Pengu? Who do you normally do?
In the past I've done Vera and Miranda, but with no Puka, I feel like I should take over Polly because I can do Valley Girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why don't you do Valley Girl? I can do like Vera and Liam.
Yeah.
That works. Okay, I'll do Miranda. That'll be fun.
Oh wait, but then so I'd be doing Polly and Damien?
Oh, sorry, yeah, never. I can do Scott and Damien. That's fine. That's my
Sorry.
That's my OT3 anyway. So
fair. All right, then I will be Miranda and Polly.
Is there one of these that you normally attempt to get?
We switch it up.
Yeah,
The
okay.
first time we played, I went for Vera. The second time I went for Miranda. This time, I don't know. Maybe I'll try
Okay.
Polly.
First time I went for Scott. Second time I went for Damien. I may try to go for one of the secret endings this time. We'll see.
Ooh, me.
Oh, there's secret people too.
Well, no, there's not secret people. There's just secret endings for each person.
Oh, okay.
All right. There are actually secret people, technically. You can go to prom with people who are not one of these 6.
Oh.
That's a good point.
It was clear it had to be one of them. Or probably. But who? We only had 2 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 2 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
I feel like that's referencing a song I don't know.
Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever! All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose what kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way,
Okay.
each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start!
Okay.
So if I'm going for Polly, that's gotta be fun, and I don't know what the other one would be. Johnny, do you have the stats up, or can you pull them up?
Professor, you want Polly's ones? One moment.
Yeah.
I will want Liam's ones.
Yes. Liam's I'm pretty sure we know. but,
Okay.
Well, we did them last time. I believe it.
It
No,
was,
I
it was
don't
creativity and smarts, wasn't it?
Creativity and
Okay.
smarts. That sounds right. Yeah.
Okay.
Could've
Hey,
hanged
Nerdy Pixel Girl, how are you?
on. Let's take
We
a
are.
look.
We're trying to figure out monster prom dates.
Okay, so multiplayer short. To romance Polly, you need 6 boldness and 8 fun.
Sounds
Okay.
about right.
And for Liam, I need what numbers?
Let me pull that up for you. One moment. Liam, multiplayer short. You would need 9 smarts and 9 creativity.
Wow. Okay.
That's not too bad.
That's a lot of stats. All right.
It's doable.
It's doable. It's quite easily doable.
Yeah, valid. Who are you going for, Johnny?
I'm trying to see if I can romance the hunter. Give me one moment.
Who's the hunter?
There's a monster hunter who's in the school.
Oh. Okay.
Let's see here.
Although, Johnny, you should pick an answer to this question. So we
Oh, I
can-
will in a moment. Just a second here.
Okay.
I'm assuming
suppose-
that he needs to know what to pick.
I suppose that's fair.
Okay, looks
Yeah.
like it can happen in the fairy ending. I'll look into that in a moment.
We need a new school
smart, charm,
subject.
bold, creativity. Okay.
Yikes.
Let's see here. School is outdated and lame. We need a new school subject ASAP.
I went for how to correctly punch a crocodile without terrible consequences.
I mean, that's a fun one. To
I
be
assume
sure.
it's boldness.
Alright, almost certainly, and maybe fun, but I will go with that one.
Okay. So I'm assuming the top one gives you smarts, the middle one gives you
Almost
fun,
certainly.
and the third one gives you something? Charm?
Charm, probably. The middle one, I think, gives
Maybe
you
charm.
boldness.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. But I want smarts.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, so smart, so bold, so charming. There you go.
Okay.
A radioactive possum just bit you. What superpower did you get?
Apparently you get
I
to be
do
Sailor
like,
Moon,
probably.
Sailor Moon wizard with gun.
Fanfic every Monday at 8.
Yeah,
Love it.
probably rabies.
Oh my gosh, I love this one. I'm going with it. I don't care what the stat is. The incredible power of writing fanfiction
Oh
so
my
compelling that the actual creators of the TV shows decide to go with my ideas and crazy ships.
All right.
Is there like a I am no fun but I'm full of logic stat? Because that's that first one.
That's smarts, I think. We'll
Oh,
see.
okay. Well, I think so. I think the middle one is creative, right?
I'm sure, yeah.
And that's the other stat I need for Liam. So
Mhm.
I will go for it.
Yep, smart, creative, and charming. Yep.
Okay.
Okay,
No,
and
this is
going
just
to-
whichever one you want to romance.
Oh,
Yeah. So you gotta guess which one. So I can tell you, spicy chocolate is definitely Damien.
Yep.
Rainbows and gummy bears is Miranda. Success is Vera.
Yep.
Um,
Tequila and Coke is
Coke
obviously Polly. Yep. Meat is Scott.
And
Yep.
so then that leaves that last one.
The
as
incredibly
Liam.
fancy one is Liam. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Johnny, you'll have to choose one of them for this to start with. Even if you're going for a third end or a secret ending, that's fine.
Bold is one of the other skills I want, so let's do Damien.
Okay.
All right, and so the way we did this, we have done this in the past, is when it is your turn, you read the narration.
Yep.
And then we have the characters split as previously discussed. And when new characters come up, because there are a bunch of side characters, we just kind of figured out on the on the fly.
I call dibs on the prince.
That is totally reasonable.
Okay. Just let me know when it is my turn, or
Yep.
because I have no idea how it will tell me.
Okay, so here's how you can tell whose turn it is. If you look in the top right corner, the person whose report
My
card
screen
is
says loading.
Ah, okay. Mine doesn't.
Mine says loading, and then the Monster Prom logo, and nothing else is happening.
I think mine thinks that I have a controller attached.
Okay.
Interesting.
I'm not sure why it's like frozen.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Oh wait, there, yay, okay, maybe it was just... Nope, it's gone again.
How do I tell? Okay, so I'm assuming by color, Pengu's report card is blue.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So something keeps happening at the bottom left that says X. Oh, okay. Maybe it's because not everyone was properly connected. I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna start with fun, I think.
Can you tell me what location
Yes,
does what?
we'll-
Because I don't know
When
anything.
when it's your turn, you'll be able to hover your mouse over the little frowny face in the corner, and then it'll show you. Oh, no, so it's over your report card. It's over your report
It's
card.
over your
I think.
report card.
Oh,
Yeah,
And then it'll show you
okay.
which one does what.
And we can also tell you if for
Gotcha.
some reason you have any issues with that. Alright, that day during recess, you start a half-hour raid that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain 2 fun.
Okay.
Hey, boo.
Hey, Pingu, darling. It's me, lovely fan favorite Polly. You know, I wasn't always a ghost. Yeah, this is about to get real. Hear me out. I used to be alive, but I died with unfinished business. Now, I gotta live forever like this until I finish it. And you might ask, what's your unfinished business, fan favorite lovely Polly? I guess I can tell you. I never did a reverse Romanian Wilkinson. I don't know what that is.
No, you don't.
I don't. Okay, I, the player, don't know what that is, and I'm okay with that.
It's never actually specified, though it is hinted at.
Yeah.
Alright, so Polly goes on, sexually. Sigh. Don't get me wrong, I love being immortal and walking through walls and shit, but my soul will never truly rest until I do that freaky sex move. Oh well.
So this is the question
Oh my god. So the first one's definitely charm. So you gotta have a high enough stat in order to succeed here.
Mm.
So the first one would be charm, and I have low charm, so I shouldn't do that. I throw a smoke bomb and escape while leaving a replica of yourself. Should buy you time to figure out what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is.
Well, okay
Sure.
then.
Creative.
You
there
throw
you
the
go.
smoke bomb that you save for these situations. You swiftly hide, leaving behind an exact replica of yourself made out of macaroni and Play-Doh. Whoa, Pengu, I don't know if it's just me or all this smoke I'm inhaling, but you suddenly seem more attractive. You look just like someone who knows how to enjoy a good reverse Romanian Wilkinson. Perfect. Your plan is working just as intended until Polly pats your replica on the shoulder, making it fall to the ground where it tragically breaks. Silence. Suddenly turning into a load of macaroni. Classic Pingu. Not gonna say anything in reply? Whatevs. What if we go full reverse Romanian Wilkinson on prom night? You bring the supplies, I'll bring all my sexpertise. You know what I'm talking about. See you soon. It is funny that I have gone for the most sexual of the romanceable characters.
Yeah.
And the most sexual of her secret endings right out of the gate.
Yup.
Wow.
I, the asexual person, have accidentally landed on the most sexual route.
I
of the
think you're
entire
the
game.
perfect person for that.
Hilarity ensues.
Exactly.
She totally phased out after talking to what is clearly a bunch of macaroni. Let's not judge that. The important thing here is that you might have gotten yourself tickets to the wildest night of your life. But what the fuck is a reverse Romanian Wilkinson, and what are the supplies? For now, you at least gained 3 fun.
Wow,
I
that's a
will
lot of
say,
fun.
I will spoil one thing for you. The item you need to get from the cat in order to continue this is the penguin mask.
Okay, well, I appreciate that. I'm just gonna pretend it's not actually sexual in content. Or maybe it's one of those, like, roleplay things that is, like, only sexual.
It's
there's
a
like
very,
armed
very
robbery involved. There's a
specific.
lot of stuff involved with it.
It's a very specific version of patty cake.
That's what it is.
Obviously.
Totally.
Alrighty, so,
Alright,
who's...
so I'll go.
It is, yeah, it's
shoot,
Johnny
I need-
next.
Yes, it is
Let me
Johnny.
see here. I need 10 monies in order to be able to buy the thing from the shop that I need to get the
Oh.
ending I'm looking for.
So
So I
to
guess
the
I'll start by
library?
going for money.
To the library.
Yeah.
What's the shop? Oh my god, okay.
That day, you spent some time on the library's PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money.
Lovecraftian prince needs your assistance.
I am
Dear sir, I
Nyla.
write to inform you about my desire to and to buy a house in your country, and I hope that this transaction will be given an urgent approval and be treated with the strictest confidence. I am Nyarlathotep from the Outer Worlds. My late father, General Azathoth, was the rebel leader who controlled the gold and the diamond regions for 27 years successfully with no internal or external interference. Nice. Okay. You lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares, and gain 2 money. Well on our way. The quiet of the library. No, just kidding. This is spooky high. There's never quiet anywhere. It's interrupted by profanity-laced screaming. Oh, that's our boy.
Oh my goodness.
I had an idea for
You
a
wanna-
voice for Damien.
Oh god.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Don't know it. Well, because it occurred to me, I was just like, maybe Jamie Tart, I think, would be a fun one to do for him.
I don't remember who that is.
He's the bad boy. Well, he's one of the 2 bad boys. He's the, like, good-looking and incredibly ill-behaved bad boy on Ted Lasso.
Okay.
Oh god.
But,
I mean, go for it.
It means I have to try and do a Manchester accent, which I can't really do, but I'll try anyway.
Do
In
your
this
best.
game, who will know?
We will forgive you if you aren't perfect.
You good for nothing. That's too Scottish. You good for nothing. Fuck garbage. Piece of shit balls machinery. Still a little too Scottish, but.
I like it though. I like where you
Hey,
go
Johnny.
with this.
You catch last night's spot of seats? Oh god, I'm not getting it, but I'm trying. Don't tell me if you did. There we go. I had to miss it for reasons entirely unrelated to unrelated. There we go, to the arson committed at the nursing home last night.
Yes.
And now I need to use the internet, but I feel like no matter what I do, there are spoilers lurking everywhere. Oh god, it keeps slipping into Scottish.
I mean, you could just
You
lean
could
into
just
it
make
and
him
go
Scottish. Yeah.
I don't know.
Lean into it.
Correct where you can and just let it be Scottish otherwise.
I need to check my email. What if Scott gets so excited about plot twist they email me about it and put the spoiler in the subject line? I want to go on my favorite arson enthusiast website, but what if they're talking about how sick the Dragon's Fire was last night? When it roasted some character, I don't want to know who it was.
The delight. I love his voice.
Do you see my problem here? The net is dark and full of terrors.
Oh my
God,
god.
I cannot keep a Manchester accent to save my life, but anyway.
The Scottish is great.
Uh,
also, though.
Vaguely
so I'm
British
happy.
Isles is as
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
nuanced as I understand.
Yeah.
I can't put my whole fucking life on hold over fucking sport of seats, but I'll burn this place to the ground before I let this episode get ruined for me. Honestly, that ultimatum seems somewhat weak, since Damien would probably burn this whole place to the ground with no prompting whatsoever.
I mean, it's true.
But you might as well give him a hand anyway. I can create an algorithm that disseminates hundreds and hundreds of fake spoilers about spoiler seeds, so even if Damien does stumble across the real spoilers, you won't know it. Yeah, I've got a lot of smarts, I could do that. Or I could say, let's not mess up your brain so good you won't even know how to read. That sounds like fun, which I have less of, so I will go with the smarts.
Nerdery it is.
You sit down at the computer next to Damien's and get to work using all the skills you learned in AP hacking and cyber terrorism. What are you doing? As is classic Johnny, you don't actually engage in a dialogue, but rather continue on your noble mission. You quickly create an AI for your plan named Roberto, which is an acronym for nothing. You just like the name Roberto. Soon, your genius program is ready. David the Juggernaut is actually the heir of the hilltop? What? Who fuck's this? You just put a spoiler in front of my very eyes. David the Juggernaut is actually a white and has been dead for 1,000 years. Oh, I see. This one says in last night's episode Tim died, but the other one says, in last night's episode it was revealed that all this time Tim was actually an actor from another TV show that was mistakenly on Sports set, with so many characters nobody realized until now. You flooded the internet with so many spoilers that even the spoilers are no longer spoilers. Bruv, that's fucking genius. With this many things bouncing around in my head, I'm pretty sure none of this will actually stick. And I can be appropriately entertained and surprised by whatever incest and murder that I missed last night.
So we're agreed this is definitely Game of Thrones.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Sport of seat.
Yep.
You know how much I love murder. Maybe we can watch it together sometime. Oh yes, you gain 2 fun and 1 charm.
I love how you're actually having him swear more than he already does.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so now I get to actually control. So you said if I hover, oh, I see. So if I hover over this, it shows me what's where.
All the different things are.
And I need more little brain thing and more
That's
little
in class,
purple
I
thing.
imagine.
So I need either class or auditorium.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the auditorium is boldness, so.
No,
Oh
auditorium
no,
is
it's not
charm.
boldness, it's charm, sorry.
Yeah.
Bathroom is boldness. That's why I
Wow.
spent so much time there.
Okay,
Being
so
a- being
which
a
one
bad
should I
kid
go
last
to?
time.
I'd say auditorium. You're lower on creativity, so.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh yeah, my creativity is only 7. What do I need to have? I need to have like 9 and everything,
It's
don't
9, yeah, but it's pretty easy because most things give you 1 or 2.
You're already
so
at 9 smarts.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a cool outfit.
That's
It
very good.
really is. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves has descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. Ooh, yay, 2 creativity. Now my creativity is... creativity is also at 9.
Yep.
You're walking with Liam later when suddenly a holy crossbow bolt slams into the wall next to you. It's the Slayer.
That's who I want to romance this time.
Oh my god.
Can I voice?
Yeah.
Prepare to die!
You flee with Liam and manage to get out of sight. Now's the perfect time for you to hide while Liam turns into a bat. But he's not transforming. You ask him why the hell he's just standing there instead of changing. All right, also, I voice him, don't I?
Yep.
Okay. It just seems a little cliche, doesn't it? A vampire turning into a bat? Honestly, I'm over it. If I could turn into, for example, the concept of a bat, now that would be a change worth making. Apparently he's William Shatner. You don't even know what that means, but if you can't get Lamb to turn into something soon, he'll get you both caught. You quickly tell him to change into a hot dog stand or a general feeling of unease. I think the general feeling of unease was more Liam-like.
I was about to say that's a very Liam answer.
Yeah.
It also feels maybe creativity?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, so creative. There you go.
Magnificent! The perfect balance of abstraction and practicality. I admit, I have difficulty imagining the concept of a bat, but a general feeling of unease, why, I experience that many times a day. Liam disappears in a poof of purple smoke. You don't know where he's gone, but you sure don't feel good about it.
That's because it's unease.
Yeah. What's the matter? Do you have your shirt on inside out? Have all your friends just been pretending to like you? Suddenly, the Slayer bursts in. She takes one step towards you, then stops.
Why do I feel like I left my stove on when I left the house this morning? Shit!
The Slayer flees to check on her stove. Liam turns back into a vampire and you immediately feel better. Oh man, my soul has never felt so tormented. I'll have to do that more often. You hope he decides to do it when you're not around, but you're glad he is happy. You gain +2 smarts and +1 creativity. I am the most theater nerd ever.
Challenge!
Yep, go for it.
Okay. I don't know what this is.
Okay, so basically this decides a new turn order, and we just think it's fun, so we do it every time.
Okay.
Everybody chooses an occupation. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Last time I did streamer, so I shouldn't do that. This actor. I'll go with actor.
Programmer.
Oh, I'm trying to think of a good one here. Hang on. Race car driver.
Nice. Alright. Player order is decided based on how funny a TV show called America's Next Selected Occupation would be. I think America's Next Programmer would be hilarious.
I feel like it would have people falling asleep, but I don't know.
I mean, maybe.
It depends on how it was. I guess it would depend on how it was produced. America's Next Actor is just like, okay, that could be really funny, but it also could be kind of...
I mean, that's very close to a lot of reality shows.
Yeah,
exactly.
that's realistic.
It already exists. But that doesn't mean it wouldn't be funny.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
America's Next Race Car Driver, I'm not sure it would be funny. It would just be kind of like they'd be...
I mean, it would be
relying on
terrifying.
the
I think it would like be dangerous. People might die, and it would reach an entirely new demographic for reality TV of NASCAR people.
Yeah.
Which means I think it wouldn't be funny at all. So
I mean,
I'm inclined to say
actor third. That's fine.
Maybe funniest, and programmer is second.
Yeah,
funniest,
I can buy it. Okay.
Alrighty, so it's lunchtime, and we get to pick who to sit with. Sometimes so you can sit with whoever your crush is, whoever you're trying to romance.
Okay.
Or sometimes you can sit with other people and get, alternate plots, or like the cat has, is
items.
the store.
Is the store.
The cat is the store.
Okay.
The cat will sell you things. However, there is no competition between Polly and Liam here, so I'm gonna go right ahead and go to Polly's table.
Okay.
You find Polly and Scott huddled at your chosen table. If these two are together, it can only mean one thing. I hereby call this meeting of the Prank Masters to order. I'm realizing that I'm basing my voice a little off of Fuka's version of the character.
That's very close to the canon voice, so it's okay.
Yep.
Prankmaster Howell present and accounted for.
Termingeist all dressed up and ready to prank.
Hey, how come you get to be chairman?
Well, which one of us can throw chairs around the room with our ghost powers?
Well, I don't have ghost powers, so... Oh, it's you! I get it. Chair. Man. But...
No time to argue, Scott! We've got to come up with a baller food prank before the end of lunch!
Oh, yeah. Okay. What if we ate our food like a good boy? Is that a prank?
No, Scott. For the last time, that's not a prank. And I don't eat. But I'm having trouble coming up with another idea. Anybody else? You've been waiting all your life for an opportunity like this. You propose the ultimate food prank. Okay. Eat everybody else's food like a good boy is kind of funny. And replace all the food with chairs. I don't know, I worry that one might be Oh, I don't really know, because if either of those is charm, I am in trouble, but any other stat I'd probably be fine. Does either of those feel like charm to either of you?
No, I'm not sure. I hope not. I think chairs might be fun. But I don't know.
I mean, I think it sounds fun. Let's try it. Yes. Okay, it was just Polly likes it. Okay, sometimes it's not a stat. Sometimes it's when you have two characters, sometimes it's one answer one character will like and the other one the other character will like.
Right.
All right, so that turns out I guessed right. Yes! You know what they say, when life gives you chairs, do pranks with chairs. Johnny.
Oh, sorry, I had to look at something else in the other window.
Oh,
Just a moment. Here we go. But I've never heard Coach say that.
Doesn't it sound like the kind of thing he would say, though?
Yeah, it kind of does. How am I supposed to help, though? You're the chairman.
Easy, Scott. Just be a chair.
Oh, of course. Scott twists himself into an uncomfortable-looking shape. Oh, sorry, that's you. Sorry.
No, oh, right, you're right. Never, it was me. Scott twists himself into an uncomfortable-looking shape. He seems happy, though.
Like this?
Exactly like that. Now, up you go.
Whee! Does this make me a chairman?
Sure, totally. Polly doesn't seem to mind sharing her title with Scott or her affection with you. Prank achieved.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Alright, since I know I won't be voicing anything here, I'm going to take this opportunity to go refill my water.
Okay, so I probably shouldn't go to where the shopping is because I don't have very much money.
Right.
And I don't know who this dude is.
That's Scott's brother, I think.
Or a teammate or something.
Okay.
Oh, it's a puka!
So I think I'll just go over here and try to get on Liam's good side. And voice all three people at this table.
Very nice.
Oh yeah, I'm here. I'm eating my nonsense food.
Ah, hello,
Puka.
Puka, and your nonsense food. Okay, you approach Liam and Vera's table to find them thoughtfully tasting several glasses of wine. This school has literally no rules, apparently. Ah, wine. That most exclusive of beverages. Even a vampire such as myself cannot resist its class and allure. Do you know a lot about wine, then? I'm having dinner with the King of France next week, and I could use some pointers. France doesn't have a king anymore. That's what the media wants you to think. So, do you know about wine or not? Alas, in my centuries of living, I have only learned how to look good holding wine, not how to evaluate it. All I know is that I'm not drinking another glass of that one. Vera points at the bottle with Polly's toilet wine written on it in permanent marker. What I wouldn't give for an experienced sommelier to help us judge which wine is best. You know nothing about wine, but you're pretty sure most sommeliers just make stuff up anyway. You suavely recommend... Okay, let's see. Seafood and blood sangria.
At a glance, I would say the top is Liam friendly and the bottom is Vera friendly.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay.
Because she's a big fan of poison.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. I was thinking like it's got the actual sounding fake wine review. So like maybe, but you're probably correct, so let's pick this. Yes. You know, the pronounced sweetness and citrus flavors would go well with an unholy blood meal. I've always tried to pair Pinot Noir with blood, you know, because Noir means dark like my soul.
You are going full Shatner here.
Yeah,
Great.
and I always avoided sangria because the title bits of fruit in, or the little bits of fruit in it made it seem inauthentic. But I suppose the clue is in the title, isn't it? This truly is a new dawn for sanguine cuisine. Well, not dawn per se, but let's say a new dusk. Yes, a new dusk for sanguine cuisine. As someone who does not literally drink blood, I'm afraid I can't share your enthusiasm. But I do like to imagine vampires getting chunks of fruit stuck between their fangs. Liam ignores her. He's too busy gazing at you over the rim of his glass. He's a little drunk, but you don't judge.
Sure.
Okay. Well, okay, so it turned out I looked it up, and the ending where you romance the Slayer, it only happens in second term. It doesn't happen in first term.
Oh, curses!
So much for that. But I can try this one and find out what's going on here.
Okay.
Sure. I mean,
Then again, I can also go talk to Damien, but
Yeah,
my
just
stats
go-
are all wrong. Like, I need boldness and fun, and I don't have much of either.
Mm.
You know what you could go for, though? You could try Miranda, I think.
Hers is money and what?
Charm, so you need to work on the charm, but you don't have
Yeah.
much to go with money.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
might actually be good with money on a short game.
I'm curious enough to just try random stuff this time. I don't need to
Okay,
go for
sure.
a specific person. You're about to dig into a delicious bowl of beef jerky when you see the wolf pack across the table panting at you.
What's up, noob?
Oh my god, can I do a Scott Hall? Let's
Yes.
see here. Hang on. Hey yo, can we have some of that beefy J you got there? We love meats that have been jerked. Come on, we'll totally trade you anything from our lunch. You could have this dead ferret, or this half-chewed telephone receiver, or... While one of them is talking, the others just straight up eat your beef jerky. You hit their noses with a newspaper, but it's too late. Huh. Whoops. Guess you got a trade after all, huh? Which of our foods you want, dog? That's a bold answer. Yeah, I'll go with the one that says, seriously, don't drink this, it's poison. Oh, is that what it says? We found it in a garbage bin with a skull and crossbones on it. Bones are good to eat, so we took it. But if that's the only thing you want, I guess you can have it. You don't give them time to change their minds. You reach across the table, snatch, and chug.
I mean,
Oh, hang on.
you are a zombie, so...
I was about to say, in honor of drinking the poison.
Oh, right, you were gonna do your weird
Cheers.
shot thing.
Oh goodness, what are you taking a shot of?
It's the whiskey pickle juice. Remember?
It's a pickleback, and it's
Oh.
delightful. Oh, it's so good.
What
Okay.
is
So
in
weird.
that?
It's a shot of whiskey followed by a shot of pickle brine.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well-
maybe you were dealing with your headphones when you talked about it.
Oh
earlier.
yes, sorry. I was like, one of those things sounds delicious. The other one, not so much.
Agreed.
The funny thing is,
Me
you
and
ask different
pickle
people, you get different answers as to which one.
Correct.
Yep.
Which one do you think I mean?
I'm
The
guessing the
brine.
pickle?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway,
It completely, well, not completely negates, but it almost entirely negates any like harsh aftertaste of the whiskey, though, which is fun. So,
Oh, interesting.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'd like to
There's
try
some-
that, but
some sort of chemical reaction. I'm not sure.
go back to reading so we can move forward so
Yes.
we can get Puka in.
On the TV news that night, you learned that after drinking this elixir, you went on a bit of a rampage. Specifically, you declared the cafeteria a sovereign state and abolished all laws except for party forever. Clearly, Polly was whispering in my ear.
She saw you super drunk on poison because
Mhm.
apparently zombies can get drunk on poison, and yes.
Your government was soon overthrown by the National Guard, but you've been nominated for the Nobel Prize for partying. You gain for fun.
Nice.
Okay.
I want it delivered to me by Kesha.
Alright, challenge! Everybody
Okay.
chooses a brand. You know what? I'm gonna say, Puka, you should join these challenges, and if you win, you just decide the order. Arbitrarily.
That sounds
All right.
fun.
Okay, that's fun.
I'm gonna go with Calbee. They make chips and stuff. And also they are on my shrimp chips, which is why I
Oh.
thought of them.
I'm gonna go. I don't know, with a food brand or something random. I'm gonna go with Burpee because I've got a bunch of seed starting stuff waiting to be used.
I'm
Fair
gonna
enough.
go with El Gato because I am seeing it literally in front of me.
Nice.
Product
Um,
placement.
Let's go with who's a not terrible one? Let's go with Hood. They make all the nice dairy products that I enjoy.
That's true.
Alrighty. Player order is decided on how silly a mascot for the selected brand would be. If the selected brand already has a mascot, compare it to the imaginary mascots of the other brands. Oh my god, Calby, have you ever seen a Japanese commercial?
Oh, that clearly they have the ridiculous mascots.
They literally have like a bee that's like
what's their-
adorable and has nothing to do with their beverages at all.
Yes, they also have a terrifying duck.
I don't know what a mascot for El Gato. Oh, I mean, no, it's got to be a cat. It's got to be like a cool DJ cat streaming.
They have Potato Boy.
Alright, I do think
it's
that...
like, oh my god, have you looked at him? He's like a knockoff Mr. Peanut.
Oh my
So
god.
yes, I do think Calby wins, because Calby already has quite a few extremely ridiculous mascots.
Good.
What are the other options?
So the other two are Elgato, or actually the other three, Hood, Elgato, and Burpee.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay,
I think Burpee would be pretty funny.
I need you to know that there's a Hood College, and the mascot looks like he belongs to Monster Prom.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
But
I was like
but,
visualizing
Hood's actual
a
mascot, I
Dairy
think, is a
Queen.
cow. So,
That's a little boring.
that is a little boring.
but it's on the
So-
nose, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
So
I'm
Kyle
voting for
second.
second place for
Yeah,
cool
that's fine.
streamer DJ Cat.
Do it.
And third place for John. We're so far from the end. I wish we could add a character in.
That's like we can start speed running it. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Alright. Shoot, I'm already good on boldness, right? I needed boldness and... Wait, did I need charm? Because if I need charm, I need to get... No, it was boldness and fun.
Yeah, it's definitely fun.
Does
So you
anyone
just-
else need charm? Because if not, I might just not have a low stat.
I think I'm gonna go for whatever gives me money.
Okay,
Oh,
library.
yeah, that's the library.
Cool, then I'll go for charm. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you are struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Clearly, it's Pengu. Quite the feat. Quite the feat. You gain 2 creativity. We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run.
Already done.
Pengu's already a nickname.
Yes.
Polly seems really excited about trying a reverse Romanian Wilkinson with you. Oh, right, Puka, you missed it. I have managed to land, not only have I chosen the most sexual character to romance, I have landed on her her sexual secret ending.
Oh,
So-
good lord.
I, one of the, 2 most asexual people in this stream, have wound up on that route, and it's
Oh
hilarious.
my goodness.
What
Right,
caused that, right? Like, what did you do
It
to
just
cause that run?
started like right
It's
out
just
of the
random.
gate.
Oh, it's random.
Yeah.
Okay.
This event may randomly trigger on Polly's route. Yep.
Polly seems really excited about trying a reverse Romanian Wilkinson with you. And the only thing you have to do is get all the needed supplies, which should be fine, except you have no idea what any of them are. Luckily, you've got a few spare minutes to try and figure this out. You do a quick search on your phone because you assume the internet must know something about this as long as it's related to very weird sex fetishes.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. While trying other keywords, you spot Coven looking over at your phone. Oh, who wants to voice the Coven?
Hey, Puka, you want to do the coven?
One sec, let me finish chewing. What?
Could it possibly be they know something about the reverse Romanian Wilkinson? No, they're always bitching so much about saving the world, they would never admit they're into those kinds of very weird sex fetishes. Maybe you're not searching hard enough on the net, or maybe you're letting your prejudices blind you. There's not much time to lose here. The solution is clear.
Okay. Top one is creativity. Bottom one is charm.
Oh, awesome, thank you. Well, then top one it is.
Hmm.
I forgot to read it out loud, but that's fine. Reverse Romanian Wilkinson didn't work. You also tried other similar combinations of words. Very weird sex fetishes is too generic, while I want to have sex with a ghost doesn't work because it's also the title of a popular MTV reality show.
Of course it is.
But then you suddenly have a stroke of divine inspiration. You type 10 ways to get deported from Denmark. And it works! Apparently, getting caught practicing a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is number 7. right between trying to marry a barracuda and asking politely to be deported from Denmark. Looks like you need a penguin mask, a bag of marbles, and a kilo of guacamole. You're quite sure you spotted someone from your class selling a mask like that the other day, and nobody online will mail you a kilo of guacamole. It's probably a health code thing. As for the bag of marbles, this is why God invented online classified ads.
Yep.
You write an ad and suddenly you're receiving tons of messages about it. Most of them are spam or very inappropriate sexual advances, but some of them are actually people willing to sell you a bag of marbles. Nicely done. In the end, it turned out to be exactly like that old toy commercial jingle. Marbles, marbles, you never have enough. They're perfect for booby traps and for weird sex stuff.
Yep. You know it. That one.
And as for you, you're the Sultan of search engines. Now you have the bag of marbles. It's time to get the penguin mask before you start worrying about the guac. But for now, you gain +2 fun, and you bargain so well with the online classified ads dude that you actually get +1 money.
Alright, you need 10 money to get the penguin mask, just to let you know.
Oof. Alright, I'll focus on money after this.
Okay, so this is me.
So now it's your turn to focus on money, right?
It's my turn to focus on money because I think my creativity and my smarts is good. I have no idea what I would need to buy to woo Liam.
You don't actually need to buy anything, it would just be for certain secret endings.
Oh, okay. That day, you spent some time on the library's PCs, mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain +2 bitcoins, which is equal to +$2 million, which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars. You see Liam staring at his cell phone, sighing deeply. Maybe one of his favorite bands signed to a mainstream record label, or the exact shirt he's wearing is featured on a magazine cover. You decide to check in with him. You know, Startkicker, that vile website where people crowdfund projects. Not good enough to get real investors? Wow, thanks, Liam. Do you not know why you exist? Well, today I found something of some interest, a time machine. I mean, it's clearly another terrible overpromise that will be released at least a decade after the due date. And in the end, it will be way shittier than promised, like a toaster attached to a clock. Toaster attached to a clock. Genius. You discreetly write down the idea in your $1 million notebook. Let's see if you can beat those guys to market. But I was sighing deeply because I couldn't help but think, supposing I were to acquire such a machine, I wonder, where in time would I go? I think
Jellyfish feels like fun.
I think this one is Liam Hart's.
Yeah. Or at least smart.
Oh,
Yeah.
apparently it's creative.
Okay.
Yes,
Still worked out.
of course. The ultimate in coolness. I would be ahead of the curve. Because there would be no curve yet. Wearing suspenders and a bow tie? No one's done that yet because no one else exists. Breathing here? So cliche. Breathing in 3.85 billion BC? Revolutionary! Never done before. Best of all, no one will criticize my vintage eyeglass collection because there won't be anyone. Liam immediately funnels all his money into the time machine project. For the sake of your budding romance, you hope the creator never ship. In the meantime, you gain smarts and creativity.
Nice.
Sure.
Alright, who's where? Oh, that's interesting. It'll let me go and get... Oh, I guess because no, it won't. Never mind. Okay. Alright, so I can get charm, I can get boldness, I can get... What am I actually going for here? I'm pretty close on money to get Miranda. And the other one is charm, I think.
Yeah.
So let's go to the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm.
Nice.
Do I run into the wolf pack? Let's see. After dodgeball comes the obstacle course. You stare across the gym at it, terrified, as are most of your classmates. There are giant centipedes, venomous bears, bloodthirsty magpies circling just under the ceiling, and animals so bizarre one can barely find the words to describe them.
Good morning, students.
I usually do the coach. Alright, class, I've imported this special course from Regular Creatures High School in New South Wales, Australia. Nice. Don't be afraid. I believe in each and every one of you. These terrifying creatures will not break your will. I will not let you down, coach. Giant crocs don't scare me. This is not pee on my pants. Finally, where they have the cities. What's that abomination over there even called?
He's got a new voice for Damien, by the way.
Yeah.
I
It's
love it.
That would be a platypus. I'm gonna drag it to hell. The underworld's never seen such order. Well, don't just stand there. Show them what you got. Clear the course.
Oh! Oi, hold my beer.
Um,
That sounds like the
Layering
voice
in an
you're doing
Aussie
for
accent on
Damien.
top of all of this, that would be a challenge, but maybe.
I think that's
Play
the
them
way
with
to go, though.
kindness.
I feel like kindness is Scott, and the other one is Damien.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what stat is which. That because I have low. My boldness and my charm are both kind of low.
Alright.
I have a chance at it with charm, I guess. We'll see. So charming. You approach the vicious beasts unarmed and give a platypus a hug. You are instantly poisoned. The mood changes drastically.
I mean, it depends if it's male or female.
Oh, fair enough.
Only the males have the thingies.
That's
Soon Damien
often the
Soon
case.
Damien is riding 2 crocodiles like jet skis, surrounded by swooping magpies that chant his name. Yep, that's very. Yeah. So, Puka, do you watch Ted Lasso at all?
I do not. Should I?
Okay,
You
it's a
should.
great show, but I was going with a character from that for my inspiration for Damien, and this is absolutely the kind of thing he would imagine happening in his life.
Yeah.
For a moment, you think the koalas are overwhelming Scott, but it's actually just a full contact tea party.
What? That's
You were
dope.
supposed to clear the course, not befriend it. But this is even better! Your power of friendship melted the hearts of these abominations, and that's great!
Yep.
You've made my abs cry with joy! Don't think about that one. From your close encounter with Australia, you gain 2 fun and 1 charm.
Oreos.
That weekend, something happened to me.
Yeah.
That seems wrong, but okay.
Sure.
It's fine. You went on a party rampage. The world's
Right.
fascinated with you.
Alright, I'll see if I
Well,
can...
we all go anyway, so...
Well, hang on,
Okay.
hang on. I should check this. So my good stats are fun and smarts, and charm and money are decent. Boldness and creativity I should avoid. Okay, got it.
Okay.
That weekend you go party hard with Polly, Vera, Damien, Liam, Pango, and Tapao. You have a great time at the very popular nightclub Apollo, thus named because despite it being the hottest club on weekends, it's an actual temple to the god Apollo on weekdays. But no good party ends when the nightclub closes, so at 6 a.m. you decide to just hang out in a nearby park, drinking and chatting. What a night, huh?
You betcha! Actually, Puka, do you want to take Polly back over since you're here?
Sure. All right. Let's.
Oh,
share
what a
fun.
line to come back on. Have fun with this one.
All right.
Oh,
You
sorry.
betcha. Vera and I had some great laughs doing some good old anal bleaching. Out of my face.
What? It's a game we have. You know those douchebags that steal your drink when you leave it unattended for 2 seconds? Sure.
We drink half our glasses and then pour bleach in them. If people are cool, then the club staff just take them and throw them in the trash after a while.
But if someone wants to play smart, then we fucking bleach those assholes.
Oh, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
That's anal bleaching.
Metal.
Remind me never to get on your bad sides, you two.
Anyway, what should we do now? Know any cool after parties?
I think that douchebag mummy said something about an after party at some nearby catacombs. I'm trying to be like bored and disinterested, Vera, but I don't know if I'm succeeding.
It's working.
No, yeah, I was catching that.
Okay, awesome.
Ooh, but remember, he got bleached.
Right. Then I've got nothing.
Damien, that's a look on your face right now, pal.
He's like, oh yeah.
But this can't end without a wacky situation that forces one of our friends to make a hard choice that leads to an absurd outcome.
I like the self-awareness.
No sooner has Liam finished his thought than a cloud of mystical green smoke appears from nowhere, and a groovy bearded guy emerges from it.
Oh.
Oh,
I mean, like,
Hey,
I can do this one, or Puka can do it.
hey, kid. My name is Joe the Laser. I'm like a laser wizard. And today I have a quest. The quest of teaching you how to properly dance to a hit song.
Here we go.
So you remember the classic early 2010 staple party rock anthem by LMFAO? Yes. And how the dance break at the end of it matches perfectly to both the Star Wars Cantina theme and also A Cruel Angel's Thesis? Yes, I do.
Is this the laser wizard?
What?
oh yeah, I was
Yeah.
still the laser wizard, but
That's fine. Today, I'm gonna teach you how to laser shuffle to it. What do you come? Demonstrate the shuffle with me.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't see the quotation marks on that one. I thought it was
All
still
good,
there.
all good.
just keep going.
Hard pass. I am more of a voguing girl myself.
Meh. I have no problem dancing with strangers with magic powers and parts. Also, shuffling is kind of my thing.
Damien plays the song on his phone while Polly does some dope-ass shuffling. And the wizard syncs an over-arrangement of lasers with her so crazy that pigeons start falling out of nearby trees.
Wow.
Just wow.
Oh, wow, indeed, my fellow young strangers. And so my quest is to pass this knowledge on to you. But who could take on such an important burden?
Unfortunately, at that moment, you were smelling your own armpit and your hand was raised so everyone was watching you. Fortunately, you're pretty decent at shuffling, but whose laser magic will best complement your dance?
Lasers.
So who's been working their boldness and or fun?
Me.
Uh,
I've been
I
working
think
both.
not me either of
Yeah,
them.
I think the poly path leads you to be perfect for this. So,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
all right, here we go. And so the two of you start this very weird and specific laser-based party ritual. Your shuffling kicks ass. And Pengu's laser magic is just too strong! It's so strong that this event won't be included in the Japanese version of the game to avoid giving kids seizures. Sad.
Kids probably shouldn't play this anyway.
It's Polly.
Whoa!
This is otherworldly. You know what? I agree.
100%. 100%. There we go.
What a masterful and splendid display of laser magic! You're the chosen one!
Says Joe the Laser.
I have to reveal something to you. I was a wizard in disguise all this time! I was secretly testing you to find out if you were pure of heart and strong of laser.
What?
You literally just told us you were a wizard.
Well, what have you? I'm super drunk. But the important thing is, you passed my test.
Then what's our prize? Is it 7 dolphins? A car? A car made of 7 dolphins?
The wizard ignores Polly, puts his hands over you and Pengu's shoulders, and whispers,
The prize is earning the respect of your friends. And now that I found the chosen one, my time in this world can come to an end.
That's kind of BS.
He winks at you, and then he slowly and emotionally evaporates. Damn, the vapor is infused with a strong smell of cheap rum.
Did he just die?
Polly.
We will always remember Joe the Laser. Let's pay our respects by shuffling.
You burst into more awesome shuffling and laser magic. A cheap rum-scented breeze makes you look at the sky, and there you see a cloud shaped like his face, winking at you. Creepy. Still, you and Pengu gain 2 fun and 1 creativity thanks to Joe the Laser.
Nice.
I gain nothing.
Yeah, those are usually like you can benefit 1 additional person
Yeah.
besides yourself. So
Alright, everybody chooses a food. I'm gonna go with chocolate because I just ate
Cheese.
chocolate.
ribs.
Yeah,
Okay,
go.
do you wanna...
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Player order is decided based on how funny the nickname Pengu, the cool your food choice, would be.
Pengu the
I
cool
think Puka takes it.
chocolate. Pengu the cool cheese. Pengu the cool
Yako.
yakos.
Yeah, Puka wins that hands down. Puka, do you want to pick a random order?
I don't remember who went first last time, so.
Pengu went first every time.
Okay, then I choose Johnny, Pound, and Pengu.
Okay.
Yay. Week 2, morning. Dun 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 dun.
Almost,
Sure.
or rather, we hit the half.
I'm going to go across my room to
Okay.
grab my soda bottle. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So I can go and get money this time, but you also need money, Pengu. And I'm just messing around this time, so I'll do whatever.
So only one person can get any one
Yes.
thing.
Yes.
Any one thing, only one person can be there.
Okay.
Yes.
Around.
Okay. So, T'Pau, you're good, right? You got what you need?
I think so.
Okay, cool.
Are there any secret Liam things I want to buy things about?
Not that I know about.
Okay.
So,
I got a book last time that I don't actually know if it mattered for making him for a secret ending, but it was entertaining.
I will go for. Oh no, it did. That was one of the things you needed to start that Operation Prom King thing, I think.
Oh, okay. That was fun.
Yeah, but okay. So Charm is one of the ones I need for Miranda, and I would get Charm by going to the gym. So I'll do that. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything in dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself. You explain to her the many ways that you think she is unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures of life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing, and gains a sense of self-worth.
Aww.
Very Ted Lasso. You gain 1 BFF, sadly she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen, and 2 Charm.
That's cute.
That
I like
was
that.
kind of
See
adorable.
Damien about to punch some noob when suddenly a dimensional portal opens between the 2 of them. Oh, it's the prince!
Hey, that's you
Right.
wanted. You always
I like doing
claim
the
the
prince,
prince, right?
yes, because I do my Matt Hardy voice for it. Oi, what the hell? I was about to punch that noob. I say noob in a Manchester accent, I don't even know.
Hey, what the hell? I was about to punch that name.
Yep.
How I do it, anyway.
There you go.
What?
There will be plenty of noobs to punch my fearsome paramour when you are mine.
What?
He's in love with Damien? That's
What?
amazing.
I have traveled across time and space to find a fit commander for my armies and for my bedroom.
I kind of ship it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that working.
I want me to come over to your kingdom so we can kill people in fork. I wouldn't put it quite so crassly.
Fucking metal.
Well, I would. Oh, that sounds doper than fuck. Which isn't odd because hell is lame, but still.
Doper than hell is actually
Doper than
relevant to
hell.
that.
Yeah, there we go. But if Damien goes to another dimension to fucking kill people, how will he fucking kill people with you? There's only one thing to do.
No.
Defeat the prince's army using nothing but a colander and a grapefruit.
I want him to go with the prince, though.
Or show Damien a picture of the prince's armies wearing clown shoes and assless chaps.
Which one are you more likely to fail at? Wait, let me look this up.
I mean, boldness, I think. I am more likely to fail at that.
I actually have the thing up with the
Yeah,
checks.
almost
Okay.
certainly it's boldness.
No. I gotta spell things correctly.
I will wait, but I'm also
Yes.
inclined to go with this, so.
Interdimensional prince! Wait, what? Oh no, this is not fast. Alright. Okay, so it's just...
I will BRB. I need to go get a thing.
Okay.
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 And I'm not in the scene, so it is convenient.
It is.
Mhm. 2 or more character checks, and I'm looking at Damien, but it's not coming up, and I'm confused.
So are you thinking of doing
I'm just gonna
the
do this, okay?
the colander and a
Okay.
grapefruit? Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just mad because...
it's the most likely to fail, so. Not so bold, yep. Armed with your trusted
Okay, it
colander, your colander helm, and furious grapefruit, you charge through the rift, and directly into a fully armed battalion of extra-dimensional orcs. They spend the next several hours cutting you up and feeding you to yourself. When you finally manage to piece your body back together and make it home, Damien is already drawing up battle plans with the prince.
Yes!
Bruv, your arm is so incredibly sick. You see what they did to that pathetic loser with the grapefruit?
Yes, good.
I did, my love, I did indeed. Why did you go into this battle with nothing but a kitchen implement and a piece of fruit? Why didn't you bring weapons? You lose 2 fun and 1 boldness.
Oh.
Let's do this.
Okay.
But Damien and the Intergalactic Prince get to live happily ever after. It was
That's
worth
true.
it, Johnny.
Yep.
Okay,
I know.
so I have a bunch of smarts and a bunch of creativity. I could probably have more creativity. It's probably always good to have more charm, or
I mean,
maybe
again,
not.
you don't really need anything else.
Okay, so where do I go?
I would say anywhere except the library, because that's where Pengu's going.
Right.
If you want, you can just bump up your lowest stats so you can't fail checks.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Where do I get boldness?
Boldness is the
bathrooms.
bathrooms.
Sure. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn
Very apt.
by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give +0 shit and gain +2 boldness. You hang out afterwards to impress Liam with your sweet
Momentgram.
Momentgram
Instagram.
filters. Okay. You're really making some headway when...
Greetings, my love.
Never fear, Boratina. I am here to rescue you from the drudgery of high school.
He's just here to, like, steal all of our boyfriends.
Yep. He's Prince Steelio Man.
Sigh. I suppose your heart's in the right place, but I'm afraid there's no experience novel enough to conquer my limitless ennui.
Not even marrying an interdimensional prince?
No, not even that.
What about marrying an interdimensional prince? Ironically.
My God, it's so disruptive. It may be the most disruptive thing ever. No, it seems the prince has bewitched Liam with his idiotic proposal. All is lost unless you can think of something even more disruptive to marry. I'm gonna assume it has to be the concept of marriage itself, right?
I mean, like, those two together are appearing in a Chuck Tingle book, right?
Yes, absolutely. This is, yes. But we're just gonna go with the concept of marriage itself.
But you can't marry. Marriage?
Maybe you can't, but that's only because you do not possess the soul of a poet.
So authentic.
Don't you see the brilliance of this scheme?
No.
Marriage is monogamous. If I marry marriage,
Huh.
then no one else can marry. It's the most disruptive marriage of all.
See you.
So long, posers. I am off to deflower a precious social construct. This will surely put a stop to the prince's practice of proposing marriage to random high schoolers,
One would hope.
as soon as Liam figures out how to actually marry an abstract concept. Meanwhile, you gain creativity and smarts.
Let's go.
I call
Make
that a win.
money.
Right. Sorry. I was looking up a better way to view the stat checks. Anyway. That day, you spend some time in the library's PCs, managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice! You gain, 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs, and you only keep 2 money.
Getting there.
Almost there.
Suddenly, you see Polly vomit ectoplasm all over her cell phone. You rush to help her. Puka?
I just got my 97th hey as an opening line on Horny Dating App TM. I just had to puke out of pure boredom. Hey? Hey? What am I supposed to do with hey? Whatever happened to reaching out to someone with a fierce dick pic?
Wow.
People are just copy pasting hey and sending it to every monster that looks halfway interesting. What about you? Are you a hey person too? I hope not. If you read the Hey Horny Dating App TM profile of a fun-loving spectral delight such as myself, what would you say to me?
Okay, that's definitely gotta be fun, though. It's
Yeah.
not the second one.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
No, that just sounds like something she'd think was funny.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, right. That means it's perfect to say to her as an opening line.
Correct.
Are you drugs? Because I want to do you all night long. I would like to declare to disclaimer: the player does not feel either of those statements.
Yeah.
As a
but
person
they're
who does
absolutely what Polly is
no
looking for.
non-medical drugs and also does not sex, like that I am playing the opposite of myself here.
Yep.
Alright. Puka.
Oh yeah, drugs!
Wow. That sure came out of my face. Alright.
That's a great opening line. Also, let's do drugs.
You wake up an indiscriminate amount of time later feeling like shit, but happy about it. So like unicorn shit where it's rainbow or something. When you run into Polly later, she's grinning like a lunatic and it's clear something went down. Maybe one of you?
Hey there, cutie patootie. I had the best time the other night. Come on, screen. There we go. We should really do all this again sometime, and I mean all of it, even that zoo animal type stuff. You left a couple things at my place. I put them outside your locker.
With that, Polly disappears, leaving you to wonder exactly what transpired between you and what article of clothing you left behind. But when you open the box marked Pengu, all you see are a pair of handcuffs and the last surviving Bresky pigeon.
What?
Not things are yours, but you would hate for Polly to think you're lame. Apparently when she said zoo animal stuff, she meant stealing a bird. So it seems like maybe you guys didn't so much have sex, but she clearly wants to spend more time with you, so hell yeah! You go home with a huge... What was that?
It would be really funny if Polly just really enjoys innuendo, but actually never bangs anyone.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Well,
oh
you
my
know,
God, I
ghosts,
love that.
hard to do.
Yeah.
I love that
Yeah.
headcanon.
Like,
Yeah.
she loves just, like, dirty talk and, like, weird
Yeah.
shit. Because she can't actually.
I like it. You go home with a huge grin and a new pair of handcuffs and the last surviving... Whoops. What was the last surviving rescue pigeon? You should be more careful with your belongings. Irrelevant! You've gained Polly's admiration and +2 charm and +1 fun.
Nice. That's so much fun that you have there.
Yup.
I am the funnest.
Nice.
Everybody choose something cool. Say your choice out loud. Right, okay. So
Ice cubes.
I like it.
Okay, something I actually think is cool or something that's funny?
Well, that's your call.
I'm like, what is cool? You're asking a bunch of nerds to decide what's cool.
Claw machines.
Ooh, that is cool.
I do. Well, would it be too simple? Yeah, it would. Alright,
Socialist uprisings.
Oh, yeah.
I have empirical evidence that that is not cool at all.
Well, it can be bad, but it can go okay.
Has it ever actually gone okay in all of history?
No.
Well, I mean, you could argue that the Zapatistas were doing pretty well until the CIA came in and, like, wrecked them, but...
But no.
Anyway, I'm gonna go boring and say leather jackets. They're always cool.
They're a classic for a reason.
Bring the selected thing to our first Mars colony.
Oh, Artemisia suggested permafrost also. I think ice cubes are not actually...
Important for Mars.
I mean, water.
Water is important for Mars, so maybe.
That's true. I would like to officially vote for placing the Socialist Uprising last.
Yeah.
It's entirely likely that Elon Musk will be bringing everything to Mars, so he will have nothing to do with anything but ultra-capitalists, so there you go.
Well, anyway, what was yours again?
Claw machines.
I kind of feel like the most
claw machines on Mars
makes
sense.
Well, I actually think the most practical things here are like ice, because that also just sort of applies as water,
right?
And leather jackets, because jackets.
Go with it.
Sure. All right. So Tapao, then me, and then Johnny last.
Yay! I get to be first test. I have not been first test yet. I am excited. What am I doing?
A dance.
Okay. Let's see.
It's the intergalactic prince, Johnny. You know what you must do.
I mean, I think because I don't need to buy anything, right?
Yeah.
So I think I'm just gonna go and attempt to be more Liam bait.
Yeah.
When you reach,
Artemisia does point out you can disassemble claw machines to build things, and also in water suggested penguin as a cool thing.
That's
I appreciate
true.
that on
That's
2 levels.
true.
They're cool and cool.
When you reach Liam and Damien's table, you find it absent of food, but covered in paperwork.
You really need all these special forms. Can't we just write death threats on regular paper?
For the last time, Damien, substantive change within an administrative system requires mastery of the mechanisms of bureaucracy.
What if we wrote the death threats on really fancy paper?
Liam turns to address you. As you can see, my mastery of realpolitik has caused me to embrace an unlikely ally in my quest for reform.
I have no idea what he's saying. I just want the cafeteria food to stop being so fucking boring.
You see, our interests are aligned. I, too, desire a menu less pedestrian.
Sure. Either way, we're stuck on the last bit. We know we want the menu to change, but we don't know what we want to change it to.
Yes.
What is the name of the character, Johnny?
Jamie Tart, yes. I am
Yes,
voicing
in
him as
fact,
Jamie
in
Tart,
fact.
correct.
Yes, we have indeed encountered a culinary block. Perhaps you can suggest something appropriately artistic. Okay, minimalism
The
or
essence of
knives?
I
Well,
think
I think
Purple boy's
minimalism.
gonna like minimalism.
I
Yeah,
think
we-
Knives is
Damien
Damien.
knives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knives is
yeah.
100%
How
Damien.
Damien is always knives. When in doubt, shiv.
Choose violence,
But-
and
That's
that's Damien's answer.
it.
That's it.
So authentic.
Don't you see, Damien? It's a bold commentary on the emptiness of consumption.
You know what? My headcanon for your voicing of Liam is that he is absolutely intentionally speaking like William Shatner.
Of course, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Really? Sounds like a plate with a leaf on it.
Water heard herself laughing. That's amazing.
Oh, you'll never understand.
But like, why even have a leaf on the plate if you're just trying to be minimalist?
My God, you're right. Why even have a plate? Why have anything at all? That's it. Our new menu item. Nothing. The school receives Liam's petition. From now on, the lunch line will include one empty tray. A great victory for artistic expression.
Let's go.
Alright, I'm gonna go sit with Polly. Scott and Polly are sitting together, laughing their metaphorical asses.
Go, do Damien, do Damien.
Oh my god. Sir, are you Damien? Look at my stupid red face!
Nice.
Yes! Nicely done, Puka.
Like, how do I do two accents at once? Let's go.
I use violence to cover up
Well,
to revere a toxic version of masculinity, which has alienated me from my own true emotions.
Okay.
nice.
Again, you haven't seen the show, but you just turned her into Keely Jones, also from Ted Lasso, and it's great.
Is that why In Water Rat Rit cracked up even
It's also
harder?
just really good. Yeah.
Fair.
Huh, you sound exactly like him.
Okay, you do
I can't do that many layers, but
Well, I mean, just try to sound bored and disinterested, but in a Scott
But
way,
it's
so
all
not at that
Scott.
level.
I'm Vera. I'm very smart, and my hair is pretty, and all my friends look up to me because I'm a strong, independent woman.
baby. Oh, baby. Scott, I'm not sure you understand how impressions work.
No, he gets it completely. I'm not Scott, I'm Vera. You can tell because I said my name just now.
Okay. What about you, Pengu? Got any good impressions?
Just one, but it's a real doozy. Oh no, I don't know which one is.
I think if you make fun of one of them, the other one will like it.
I think that's probably true.
That's
Okay, so that means I should.
Yeah,
Woof, it's me, Scott, a dog. Okay,
yeah, I think so.
then we're going to try whoop whoop. It's me, Scott, a dog boy who is bad at impressions.
Yep. I know you're doing an impression of me because you said my name,
I
but
didn't even try. Sorry, I was just like, I didn't even try to actually do a good impression. So
no, it's
whatever.
fine.
sorry, I reloaded the page and it's grumpy at me.
Oh no.
Don't lie, friend. Oh, it's because I'm on Hana. Okay, let me go back to Pal. Oh my god! That sounds exactly like him!
It does?
Right, sorry, you're on the delay.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Remember that time we took that impressions class together and we had to introduce ourselves?
Oh yeah. I guess I did say woof woof, it's me, Scott, a dog boy who is bad at impressions.
Oh, baby.
But I didn't yell it like that.
Oh, and also in Waterrit, I don't know if Puka, if you caught in Waterrit saying that was amazing. Your impression.
I'm sorry. Are you the real Scott? There's two absolutely identical werewolves in front of me, and I can't tell the difference.
Polly insists on a smooching contest to determine who the real Scott is. You end up winning in more ways than one.
Nicely done.
What?
Okay.
No, Johnny, you know what you must do. Okay, sorry,
No,
it's
I
your turn. If you'd rather talk
I thought
to
you were
the
worried I was
cat,
gonna
that's
take the
okay.
penguin mask, and I'm like, I can't afford it, but no, I will talk to the prince.
Because the prince is the best and hilarious.
You're just about to take a bite of your sandwich when some douchebag rips a hole in the fabric of reality.
My love.
It is I, the interdimensional prince! I have searched far and wide for a hero capable of solving the most fiendish riddle for me. The riddle of how to get my TV to switch from HDMI 1 to HDMI 2. I have tried everything short of actually using the remote control.
I still love that his outfit is like half a send up of Uchina and half there was this show with an interdimensional prince who was a sketch ball, and it was funny.
Well, it's also a little bit...
It's like
Tokyo
Sailor
Summer,
Moon
right?
plus Utena,
yeah.
obviously.
That's why the rose.
Yes.
But then also, like, obviously spacey.
Yes.
Yes.
You heave a deep sigh and accompany the prince to his dimension, where you solve his problem by using the remote control. You truly are both wise and generous. As a thank you, please allow me to teach you one of my kingdom's customary rituals. Perhaps laser communion might interest you, or reverse baptism, or eggs. The choice is yours.
I like that bottom one.
Oh, let's get the pile of money and go away. Why not? Achievement unlocked, Outcast. All right.
Oh, I got that too. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the right of poor fiscal decision making? I didn't know you were so well versed in the ways of my people. Of course, I'll be glad to demonstrate. The prince dresses up in a golden onesie and hires a chorus of monks to chant, "Why are you doing this?" while he hands you a huge stack of cash.
Wow.
The exchange rate of interdimensional dollars to actual money isn't great, because he keeps doing this, but you still gain 4 money.
That's a lot of money.
Amazing. I'm envious. I need that money. I need
Dang.
money.
Okay.
Everyone chooses an
and
animal. I mean, everyone knows what mine is.
Yep.
Penguins forever.
Mhm.
I'm going to choose a lemur.
Okay.
Oh,
I will choose an orca.
Puka,
I will choose a Himalayan pika.
okay. That said, Puka, did you see in Waterrit asking if you have anything in mind when you're voicing Polly? Specifically, you are sounding like Brittany from Daria, and so in Waterrit is wondering if you were doing that intentionally.
No, I was just like, I want her to sound like I picture someone who goes to, what is that?
Coachella
Yeah, Coachella,
or
like
Bonnaroo.
California girl, Valley girl,
Yeah.
That's good. You know what? I
French
never mind.
poser girl vibe, like party girl vibe.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
All right. So
No.
How strongly you would avoid eating the selected animal? Well, clearly
You
no
can't eat
pengu goes
penguins!
first.
You can't eat penguins.
I mean, I think you probably technically could.
No.
I hate to say it, but there is a species of penguin that is endangered because
No!
it's so delicious.
I don't know if
Oh.
people can eat lemurs. You probably get
Yeah.
prions if you do. So like
Yeah,
bad.
they're technically a simian, so that's a very bad plan.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
No. No
Well, I can't
prions.
undo having picked myself first. I'm sorry. I just have such a visceral negative
That's fine. I would
reaction.
do Tapao and then me.
Yeah.
Pikas are basically bunny rabbits.
If
They're
people eat whales, that happens.
People totally eat whales. I don't think that they eat orcas because they're carnivorous, but who knows?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
that whole like.
I'm
carnivorous-
assuming you're going back to money time.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gained 2 money.
Hey, you got enough. And now,
Yeah.
is there
Yes.
another thing?
Guacamole, so I need to be able to have at least one.
No, but I
more-
mean, yeah, we need more time. I don't know if we'll have enough time.
Yeah, well, we'll find out.
Mhm.
Forget about that, though. Polly's here, and she looks ready to party. So, basically just normal.
There you are, my favorite party favor besides ecstasy. You ready to get crazy?
You indicate through a heart-stopping glow stick maneuver that you are indeed ready to hit the clubs.
The club? Not tonight, boo. Tonight we're gonna exchange in my favoriteest pastime. Party crashing! Wait, I just love crashing parties and making them go wilder and crazier, you know? Tonight we're gonna crash this totally sweet baby shower I just heard about.
Polly!
And knowing you, I bet you've got some killer ideas for how we should crash it.
Oh, man.
Can we talk her out of this?
No.
Extra babies?
I like it. I feel like extra babies is at least slightly less horrifying.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's creative.
Achievement
my
unlocked.
God.
True to yourself.
I'm just like, are you gonna go kidnap? What?
Read it, Fuka.
Yes! Finally, something to do with all those babies I won in that raffle!
Are they alive, Polly?
Later that night.
Not anymore.
Ghost
Oh
pic-
no.
No.
What?
Oh no! Oh, I did not want to go there. Okay.
Who ordered a dump truck full of babies?
The party guests cannot answer. They are literally drowning in babies.
The fuck?
Now this is a party. I don't know why they even call it a baby shower if there isn't a constant shower of babies.
What?
Aw, these babies are so cute. I bet I could fit a whole one in my mouth. You're welcome, guys.
Ollie! Oh my god. Okay, the drowning
Are
party
they
guests
actual
actually-
babies or like toys?
I think they're
I
actual
mean-
babies.
I don't even know.
But what kind of babies is a good question in a world of
Mhm.
monsters.
It's
Yeah, it's
true.
true.
It could just be a pile of kittens or
Yeah.
the probably
Or
even
cryptids or something. Yeah.
Baby mushrooms.
The drowning party guests actually do look pretty happy to be drowning in babies. A week later, you each get a thank you note for reminding us what a baby shower is all about. Swimming in a pool of babies. You get 2 fun and 1 charm.
I will point out
What the
that that
fuck?
the DLC for Monster Camp does contain a playable small octopus friend.
Ooh,
I'm
we
gonna
need to
dump
do
a
that.
Pile of octo babies. in.
All right, where do I get me some fun?
That's the tree out back.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Dance
where you
party.
start a half-hour rave that goes full on crazy.
That day, during recess, you start a power rave that goes full crazy. You spot one, the small magical Latino cat, who seems a bit sad. He explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He is more than that. You correct him. You don't see him as in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. As someone who went to school with like 17 Daves, I feel it.
Fair.
You tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School.
Can you imagine?
Doesn't. Does not exist.
You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain +2 fun. Afterwards, Liam walks up to you extremely nonchalantly. It's ridiculous how little he cares about this walk. After considerable thought, I've come to the conclusion that you're not a complete poser. And seeing as I could use a partner for my tragically hip late night excursions, consider yourself invited tonight, 3 a.m. I'm sure you'll have no trouble coming up with an appropriately underground destination. I mean, it's not like I don't know any cool places to go or anything. I just want to give you an opportunity to prove yourself.
Oh, it gave you a pause in there.
Yes. I think my goal is to just pick the least useful word to emphasize.
Yep.
Liam vanishes in a cloud of mist and angst. You've got 12 hours to choose the trendiest spot nobody's ever heard of. Exclusive new nightclub asterisk, or the hottest, most underground nightclub of all, the Earth's core.
It is both hot and underground.
Help, guys, help. Which one do I pick?
I like Earth's core personally.
But will the fire make it bad for Liam the vampire?
He'll be fine.
Okay, right. It's on fire like my head.
Yeah.
Ah,
Needed
Hot like your
boldness.
hair.
No, sorry.
Oh no. Were you wrong?
oh wow.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one required more boldness than the. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Dang
you
it!
are bad.
I'm sorry. At some point I'm gonna find a thingy that has all of the stat thingies in a way that I can actually read.
It's
Today
okay.
was not that day.
It's okay.
That-
You're still gonna be fine.
That night, you pick Liam up in your giant mechanized drill machine and head for the club. But there is no club at the center of the Earth. It's just the center of the Earth, a molten ball of iron and death. Ah, my skin! Why did you think there was a club here? Why would anyone think there was a club at literally the most inhospitable place on Earth? You have no idea why you thought that, but you do know you're gonna need skin grafts after this. You lose smarts and boldness. That sucks.
Sure.
You're right. You still have more than enough. So.
Eh,
But yeah, no, I'm sorry that I led you wrong. I feel bad.
mm.
Let's go back to the gym. Why not? That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. But the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain 2 charm.
Wow, that's a lot of charm.
Yep. You're chilling out and not murdering anybody when Damien slinks up to you. He's hauling a large sack with the words "definitely not a corpse" written on it.
Hey, noob.
Oi, you're not gonna believe this, but there's definitely, actually, a corpse in this bag. You never would have guessed. Now here's the thing. I'm not saying I'm exactly responsible for making this corpse. He's not without my lawyer present. But let's just say, he and I apparently have very different definitions of rock, paper, scissors. Anyway, I'm not interested in going back to jail, so I need to help me hide this body real quick. Sharpish. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Would be an extremely attractive thing to do. Luckily, hiding dead bodies is kind of your thing. You share your brilliant solution. Chuck him in my garage. He'll blend in perfectly with my collection of vintage dead bodies.
Wow.
I mean, that's the one I'd pick.
Right, we don't know what one each of these is, right?
I'm assuming
No.
drinking fountain is creativity.
Either that or boldness, and I have low of either one, so I'm gonna
Mm.
go with the other one. Oh, that
Oh.
one was boldness. Wow.
Wow.
Oh no.
You throw the corpse in the back of Damien's dread chariot and hoof it over to your garage. Holy hell! Are these all yours? Some of these are real classics. Michael Jackson, Alf, Pope John Paul I. Wait a tick.
Oh my
Ah!
god.
These are all people I murdered. Have you been stealing my murders this whole time? All this time I thought you were a super cool serial killer, but you're really just a low-life kill stealer.
Oh no.
Get a life.
Shame on you. Get your own murder victims.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Damien storms out of your house, smoke literally coming out of his ears. Dan, you hoped you wouldn't notice. You lose 2 creativity and 1 charm.
No. That was so ridiculous.
Prom time. We didn't get the penguin mask,
Oh,
so no
no!
Romanian Wilkinson. It's hard to do on a short run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, boo.
Anyway, I still think I'll get to go to prom with her.
You should still get to go to prom with her, yes.
Welcome to Liam de Liancourt.
Wait, you could go by yourself.
Yeah, I was about to say, where's Stag?
Okay.
There we go. Maybe I'll go with the prince, who knows, we'll see.
Oh god.
Great. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Puka? Oh, sorry, it might be slow.
Yes. Come on, computer, you can do it. I believe in you. It'll be epic, boo. She'll get pretty wild pretty soon. Only one thing. If I were you, I'd get some good life insurance.
Party time.
Just in case.
Prom was
Aw.
wild.
Achievement
that.
unlocked, Casanova.
Cute. I like it.
Cute.
But still not wild enough for the likes of you. So close to dawn, you decided to keep partying by improvising a dope after party at an abandoned manor house.
At the Maxwell
Party.
place. Sorry.
You partied with a group of classmates for days. Over time, people came and left. Some even died from too much partying. At one point, one of the deities of partying hard appeared, summoned by the deaths of your peers, which turned out to be a sacrifice to him.
Oh, it must be Andrew
He
WK.
declared you his heralds and bestowed upon you supernatural rad party powers like endless confetti, whatever that means. That's really obvious what that means. Come on. Endless confetti. You can just
Yeah.
produce endless confetti.
You are now
Then he-
Pinkie Pie.
Then he joined you, and you all kept partying for another week because that's how you roll.
Definitely Andrew WK.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
Oh, ironic.
Oh, I see. You mean like going ironically, right? How smart of you. Yeah, I can totally see it. Let's go to prom together, but as a way of internally mocking all those hollow phonies, even if we're doing literally the same thing they're doing. Genius.
You're okay.
You and Liam spent the night discussing obscure 70s TV shows and Hungarian literature.
It's a great suit.
Yeah.
You both laughed a lot, and for once, Liam seemed to genuinely enjoy himself without the need for posing or judging other people. You noticed his hand gently touching yours, and you know Liam well enough to know it wasn't accidental. Maybe falling in love isn't for posers after all.
Aw.
Sure.
Aw.
You asked no one to prom because you don't need anyone else to make the most of the night. Sometimes you feel like you have to get a date to be anyone in this wicked world. But that's not true. You're your own person, and that's the most important thing. Love is wonderful, sure, but you have no hurry in finding it. Prom shouldn't be a deadline, but a night to remember. And you do so. Achievement unlocked. Good on my own.
Yeah.
You have a wonderful night. Going alone to prom doesn't mean being lonely. You have tons of fun with your classmates. You rock. Nothing is as sexy as being independent and strong on your own. And people notice, so who knows? Maybe eventually you might date one, or some of them. But today you marry the night.
Like that, as someone who quite intentionally did not have prom dates to either my junior or senior prom, but still went and had a great time. Like,
Apparently, I'm
Yeah.
most likely to never be understood, and Liam has the tightest man bun.
Yep, I got the same.
I was so close on the secret poly ending. Oh well.
Yep.
Next time. Speaking of next time, I know it is 9, so we may want to call it there, but I could keep going.
Let me quickly check and then see if I can keep going, okay?
How long is a not short run? Because like that was a
20
pretty.
minutes longer, supposedly.
So that was like a pretty long
Yeah,
short
Yeah,
run.
the difference between short and long is not that strong.
I think it's. I keep thinking that I've seen it like in all the web pages talk about having 3 weeks before prom, not 2.
Yeah,
so I'm wondering
yeah,
if that's the difference.
It's
Okay.
Short is 2 weeks, long
Okay.
is 3 weeks. And
so it's three units of time.
Yep.
Okay, so what are the stats here? We got 0 new secret endings, 18 new events, 18 new outcomes, 0 out of 34 endings, 34 out of 422 events, and 34 out of 1514 outcomes. I don't know what that means. Are these like global stats, my stats, your stats?
They're technically your stats, but the things other people get count for you.
Okay, so they're like all of our stats.
Yeah.
Okay, so like you guys are seeing the same
for
numbers?
This run, it's all the stats for this run.
Okay, but then there's also like total runs, right? Like those are not for this run.
Does it count everybody's runs?
I don't know.
I already left.
Put in the other chat.
I also have no idea. Like,
are you making a new server or?
I will, and I also just realized okay, and also in Water it says that John will be joining us for another run. So, and I'm gonna fast read this, but I forgot about the epilogue stuff. After some years, the prince's dimension became a democracy, mostly due to the public discontent with royalty that spends most of its time in other dimensions. Despite that, the prince keeps on annoying high schoolers. Still wrong on so many levels. I mean, they say that, but everyone in Monster Prom is like over 18.
Yes.
Liam kept doing art so hard that he eventually evaporated and became the concept of coolness itself. As he left the physical plane, the last thing Liam did was give everyone a condescending look.
Like you
took
do.
A summer job as the ghost of Christmas present. She spent most of her time partying. There was almost no work because, it was summer. For those 2 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
I see.
Oh, okay. So I'm coming back, and I got one of them. I'm not sure if you said this one. It's a poly one.
I might have had a different one.
Yeah, mine is Polly graduated from doing lots of ayahuasca, and now she appears to hallucinating people and acts as their spirit animal.
Whoa. After some years, the prince's dimension became a democracy, mostly due to the public discontent with royalty that spends most of its time in other dimensions.
I had that same one, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes people get different ones.
Yeah.
Okay. Despite that, the prince keeps on annoying high schoolers. Yeah, okay. Polly's drug cooking skills proved useful, and she became a chemist for the pharmaceutical industry. But in her free time, she still cooks the real shit. Her greatest inventions so far are watermelon-flavored ecstasy and a thing called Ellis Dope.
What?
Liam started an iconoclastic band that broke all conventions. Their latest album has been a hit. It has no songs at all. The album is actually just a banana set on fire. And be sure, Liam doesn't care if you don't get it. I see. I see how it is.
I got a new one of my Frankenstein character in Polly.
Mm-hmm. Very cute.
I unlocked 6 new images. Anyway, online, create, and ID is 154.
I cannot seem to get out of the...
Yeah, the credits take a minute.
Credit montage.
I mean, you can hard crash the game if you want, or you can just wait through the credits.
Yeah, they're almost done.
Oh, wait, shoot. Nope. Ah, I messed up. I'll fix it.
Okay.
I hit ready, and then I forgot that I can't hit ready until everyone's ready, because otherwise it starts.
Yeah, you have to make the grandpa say.
Alright.
Connected.
103.
Someday. So does this game have actual voiceovers for all the things?
No, but every character has like a little catchphrase.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they'll say like one like utterance occasionally.
I'm pretty sure I have that turned off.
Yeah,
Oh,
Since we're voicing them.
Mine has it on, I think, because I keep hearing them say stuff.
Yeah.
More credits. Not that I don't appreciate credits, but
Yeah. The timing is inconvenient, but at the same time, it's like I don't want to be like too picky about it. It is credit.
Okay, so do we want to plan our run this time and go for specific things?
Well, I will choose a different character, but probably stick to.
I have no idea. So, like, okay, hang on. So, we're playing again. How long is a game? Another game of this?
The next one will probably take about as long because we were going slower this time because we had to, get you up to speed on how to play.
I mean, that's true, but
so
I don't think it's
even
going
if
to
we did
change.
a long game, it will probably be. If we did a long game, it'll probably be like hour and a half to 2 hours. If we do a short game, it'll probably be like hour and a half.
Okay. I'm not sure I can do like 2 more hours. Do you guys mind if I just duck out and you guys can
do that too? That works as well.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, and yeah, let me find my. That's not a bad idea. Let's do that thing. Let's do that thing. A raid has been created. Everybody, go visit Hanapengu. It's gonna be the best raid ever. As soon as the countdown happens. There we go. Did we succeed in raiding? Hey, we succeeded in raiding. I'm gonna go.
Yay, I heard the bing.